Jeez, up or down, bro? I don't know. We'll see. Probably sure long, bro. Be long and short at the same time. How does that sound? Sure longing. Alright, as always, guys, I'm gonna go through the calendar first because that's the main thing I always start with for my analysis for the weekly. So I'm looking at the earnings calendar and the Forex Factory at the same time right now. On the left hand side, you can see the Forex Factory. It seems like a pretty light week this week. What we have is just Monday, red folder, news. Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, bond auctions in the afternoon session. That'll probably bring some sort of volatility to the market. Although it says orange news, it usually brings volatility at 1 o'clock, 101. Basically, kind of acts like a red folder day. Thursday, same deal. One red folder at 8:30 and bond auction at 1 p.m. and Friday, nothing. So it's pretty light week, if you will, for indices. And let's take a look at the energy for the sake of crude oil traders and commodities. It looks pretty light as well. It's just Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday looks high probability for crude oil traders, or if you trade commodities, these days should be your focus. And for earnings side, I'm looking at, so this week I'm looking at the earnings after close of New York session. I'm not seeing a lot of, I don't know, I'm not seeing a company that could potentially have an impact on the market itself. We have Palantir. What else? What else do I see? Robinhood, Rivian. Yeah, these companies are not going to have an impact on the market like Apple or Microsoft or Nvidia earnings or something like that. So on the earnings side, it shouldn't be concerning this week. That means the afternoon session on the days of this week shouldn't be as choppy as last week's. Let's take a look at the charts now. The fun part. No. Gotta change the screen for a second, guys. 1 second. Alright, cool. Can everyone see the chart? Just want to make sure. And the score should go here. Alright, cool. Should be fine. Wolf gonna moon. I am gonna have those Brazil instant thoughts. I was looking at a wolf, by the way, freeze. It died, bro. I was like, when I saw it, I was like, I'm so glad it did not give any long confirmation, honestly. But anyways, let's take a look at the indices. So I have Nasdaq and ES charts on the weekly time frame. We just gapped down, which is pretty normal because we are heading down towards the sell side for both assets on the weekly time frame. Right, this is the whole market maker sell model structure, and depends on how it trades into that level, which is 17,338. Depends on how it trades down there. We're gonna be seeing more continuation to the downside, or that's gonna end up being a reversal, pullback, and we're gonna be seeing all-time highs more. But that's another topic for later. So ideally this week, let's see how much that is. 960. I'm not sure if it gets down there to 17,000 this week, but obviously I would love to see continuation towards that level. And another thing is when I look at ES, because it's a stronger pair, but it also broke the range equilibriums right now it's trading in a discount. I want to see ES catching up with Nasdaq as well. So on a daily level, it's gonna be seen more obvious or better, so to speak. So here on ES, the daily sell side hasn't taken out yet. So I want to see ES trading down there early in the week. Would be ideal. I know a lot of people are expecting like OB retest and then sell off. I'm not expecting that as of now. I want to see downside damage more than retest, okay? Because there's no reason for market to just pull back right away right now. There's no indication of that, no size, no whatsoever, right? So just go with the order. Just go with the flow, basically. Once it wants to pull back into maybe the fair value gap, the OB or something, it's gonna give it on the daily level anyway. So it's gonna chop through the whole session, whole day. Then we can anticipate a pullback. But as of now, no pullbacks. Because look, I mean, look at the Tuesday's candle, guys. It swept the OB into the daily fair value gap CE and broke down. That's a massive reaction. So we just had a pullback anyway. So why would market give another pullback, right? I'm not expecting that at the moment. At least not early in the week. Maybe later in the week, yeah, possible. Next week we have CPI. Maybe with CPI that's gonna give some sort of a pullback, but not now. Okay, so ideally, I want to see ES. I think ES looks more interesting here because it did not engage with the daily sell side, and I think it's going to catch up with Nasdaq. Ideally, ES trades down into daily sell side almost right away. Okay, Monday, Tuesday. Ideally Monday, and then depends on how it reacts from there. Obviously, we can see a pullback or not. I don't know that yet, because it could technically rip through that level. In that case, I would not be looking for a pullback. Okay, but if it just wicks down or like kind of consolidates a little bit, then I'll say, yeah, okay, we're gonna get some sort of pullback. All right. So, but overall, this is the market maker sell model I'm watching. Okay, this is the weekly leg. All right, this is not the daily sell model. I mean, this is a daily sell model, but weekly framework, so to speak. All right, weekly dealing range. We have this weekly dealing range. Last week we were trading and kind of chopping around range EQ, and after Thursday, oh, I said Tuesday, but this is Thursday. My bad, guys. Thursday, it broke down. And as you guys know, this should be the second leg for market maker sell model, and I want to see 17,336. All right, no pullbacks for now. I'm not going to pre-come and say like, oh, we're gonna get up into the no, not right now. Okay, just look for continuation to the downside and short setups intraday, right? You don't have to be anticipating, because look at the pullbacks, guys. All right? I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. Okay, look at the pullbacks. Before pullback, market is range bound. Here, before pullback, market is slowing down. Right now, we just gapped down after a breakout. Why would we pull back? Okay, it's not gonna pull back on Monday, most likely. All right, I'm not like betting my life on it, but I'm just talking probabilities here. Okay, most likely it's not gonna pull back right away. So ES has a daily sell side at 5,267. I want to see that level getting tagged tomorrow or Monday during New York session. Ideally, we could just like manipulate around the NWOG right now throughout the Asia session or overnight session. You know, back and forth, maybe like rebalance the gap and then sell off. That would be the ideal scenario. The also Friday, May 3rd candle on the daily level does not have a manipulation. So that means when Nasdaq comes down there, it could have some sort of a reaction there. Okay, so keep that level on the chart. Let me just zoom in a little bit to see. Yeah, it doesn't have a manipulation, no wicks on that daily candle. It could see some sort of a bounce from there. That should be the first target though. So if you're looking for a bounce from the daily fair value gap from May 3rd, I would not look for that personally. All right, because the daily order flow is pretty clean, guys. If this was a 1 minute model, you would have been shorting here. All right, so think of it that way. And this is on the daily level, so full force, if that makes sense. I'll read the chat in a minute, okay, guys. Just gotta go through this real quick. Shit. All right, let's go down to the 4 hourly. I mean, actually not 4 hourly. 4 hourly doesn't have much because it was just like down close candles all the way. I'm gonna go to the 1 hour. Same deal. I'm just trying to see some sort of like some sort of highs that could potentially be turtle soup or something, or like a manipulation. But I'm not seeing on the 1 hour as well. We have SMT at the highs, by the way. The swing is not confirmed yet, so we technically don't have a low just yet. Let me just go to the 15 minute. Okay, on 15 minute, we might have something for potential, turtle soup or something, but This area looks nice, but not yet, in my opinion. All right, let's see. There is a bearish SMT also on the 15-minute just before the New York close on Friday, and we just gapped down. There's also, guys, I don't like to talk about this stuff, but there's also news coming from Middle East, like Israel, Iran, Lebanon, war, and all that stuff. And the market will obviously react to that, and this gap might be because of that either. Like, I don't know. But there's like, I don't know, stuff going on over there right now. I don't know if you guys are familiar with or following it, but yeah, it's what it is. Anyways, as of now, no pullbacks. Okay, I want to see at least 17,945 and ideally 300s. All right, 17,300s, and ES needs to take out this daily south side. Until then, I'm not expecting pullbacks. Period. And what we've been watching is basically daily expansion, guys. That's why the ranges are wild. That's why the 1 minute candles have 50, 60, 70 points on 1 minute basis. It's because the daily is expanding. It's not like we're watching a 1 minute or 5 minute or 15 minute expansions. All right, this is daily expansion. Could end up being a weekly manipulation, a weekly pullback. I don't know that yet. We'll see. Alright, any questions about the indices before I jump on to the other assets? I think it's pretty straightforward, guys. Like, I don't even have to. I mean, ideally I want to see the daily fair value gap being open here. So this part of the daily, in my opinion, ideally it should stay open. Okay, I want to see a fair value gap. I don't want to see an immediate rebalance. I don't want to see a tiny fair value gap, something like this. Okay, I want to see that clean order flow. Okay, so the Monday should really distribute lower. Any questions? Any questions? Let me read the chat real quick. Do you think this is a big opportunity on tech stocks or complete sell-off? It could be an opportunity, yes, on at least like on the stocks we've been dealing with AI, because I think we're gonna have an AI bubble, just like tech bubble or .com bubble. Like, Apple could be good. AMD, Nvidia could be good. Not yet though. If I want to buy something, buy a stock or something, I would wait for the sell model completion first, because if Nasdaq is going down, that means stocks are going down. So I mean, I'm basically like talking kind of roughly. Obviously it doesn't have to be that way. Obviously, like, Nasdaq going down doesn't have to bring all the stocks down. Sometimes we see relative strengths on some companies and stuff, but ideally, if you want to snipe an entry, I would wait for Nasdaq completing the sell model, at least the daily low here. Hi guys, I'm switching to other assets. If you're not interested or not trading other assets, you can dismiss yourself, or if you're interested in seeing those assets, stay in the stream. Up to you. All right, crude oil. I'm gonna start with the crude oil daily time frame. Hold on, I had my annotations. What's going on with crude oil? Is it on the other layout? Hold on, guys. Sorry. I do not trade crude oil, but I just annotate stuff. Yeah. I think it just rolled over. That's why my annotations are kind of off. But anyways, that's fine. I'm gonna repaint this chart. Once done, can be done all the time, right? All right, crude oil. So, kind of, I don't like this asset, but for the people who likes to trade oil, it's fine. To me, this is way too choppy, way too much consolidation. I do not like it. But here's what I'm seeing on crude oil, okay? We had a rally. At this rally, it formed some sort of an original consolidation, broke down. This means there is a trapped longs here, right? Because it consolidated above or accumulated above a fair value gap, BC, and overlapped, right? And then it was in some sort of downtrend until it hit a discount fair value gap here, right there. That's the discount fair value gap. The dealing ranges from the original consolidation low all the way to the trap. Come on, TV work. Here, dealing range. As you can see, this was the discount fair value gap on the daily time frame, right? And it swept the lows. I gotta change the color. I don't like red. It swept the lows, bounced, right? And that bounce formed a new trap. Guys, now we have a new trap shorts, basically. I'm sorry, longs. I gotta copy this. Now it went into basically a sell model again, right? And in this case, where we're hitting. Ideally, I want to see the lows, like real sell side liquidity, down from basically last year's low, December 13th. That's what I want to see on crude oil, because it failed here and it's in a sell model right now. And along the way, if you look at the sell model order flow, it's been clean so far. So it broke down, formed the trap, retested trap. The volume bounce is at the 50% of the trap. Retested it, swept those highs here. You can see the sweep, broke down, formed the fair value gap. It left it untouched, so it's open, breakaway gap. That indicates weakness. All right. So if that's indicating weakness, this is at least heading down to the old low, which is $70 per barrel, 70.5 actually. The June last month's low, basically, June 4th. Not last month, but yeah, June 4th. 2 weeks. Yeah, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. June 4th. That should be a draw on liquidity, and I want to see pace from there on towards 64s. All right, that's the main idea. I believe same thing on Nasdaq. I think this should leave a daily fair value gap, then retest and take the sell side. Something like this is what I want to see. Okay, and this is gonna end up being a premium fair value gap, and then 70.6 looks fair. And I think this is if I'm not mistaken, this is a measuring gap, but don't take my word on it. Okay, I'm not so good with that fancy stuff yet. So this is basically what I want to see on crude oil. Crude oil surprised me a little bit. I thought we could reach for the buy side here, but it formed a new trap and got into market maker sell model. Basically, it failed at the buy side. Okay. So looking bearish, and also like crude oil on the like monthly charts and stuff. This is a quarterly chart. It looks pretty bearish to me, guys. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I know we can't get down to minus something. It's not possible, but I mean, this consolidation looks low-key bearish on the quarterly chart. But you know, if a full scale war breaks out, I think oil should go nuts. Oil and gold should go nuts. Maybe Bitcoin as well. What is it? This is the monthly chart. You can see how it's been consolidating since. Oh my God! Look at this consolidation on the monthly. It doesn't look that good. It's failing, making new highs basically in the monthly level, right? So yeah. Anyways, let's go down. So let me just clarify it real quick. On crude oil, I am expecting 7.6 as a first target, and ideally depends on how it reacts from that sell side. I believe I'll be looking for $64 per barrel. All right, gold should be bearish. I was bearish on. Jesus, why all these assets? I had annotations here. I don't know what happened. Maybe roll over or something. I'm gonna make them again. I've been keeping these just because just to make this session on Sundays faster for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys don't trade gold or crude, but I just still want to quickly go over it real quick. Just some people likes to trade them. But anyways, gold should be bearish at least for a while. Why? Because we swept the highs. Look how many times. 1, 2, came up there several times, swept it, rejected it also. It's rejecting the highs, right? And broke down here. Right now, it seems to me that this is lower sell on market maker sell model. We have clean lows here, which is SMT divergence in between gold and silver. and I'm waiting for that to get tagged as a first target. This is 2352 per ounce, I think, as my first target. This rally after the buy side is taken, to me this looks like OTE, lower sell. Here's the dealing range, and from here on, and look how it's failing, guys. Look, this is not random. Alright, this is basically failing at buy side, like kind of quote unquote turtle swooping buy side, and slowly grinding down. Once the fair value of the BISI gets inverted here, this BISI from July 31st, this is gonna sped up. Alright, this is gonna deliver sell side very quickly. Alright, so ideally wait for that fair value gap to get flipped before getting into shorts. Alright, the buy side is failing, I can tell you that much. First target 2352, and this should be low hanging fruit objective, short term sell side. But market maker sell model objective is this, because the SMT is down there and original consolidation. Alright, crude check, gold check. I gotta go on the DXY. Oh my god, I haven't looked at DXY last week, and it's literally did what I was expecting. Nice, I like that. Alright, DXY, I've been bearish on DXY for a while already. I think we had a bounce from this discount here, rallied 3 drives, came all the way up to the 50% of the original consolidation, rejected algorithmically. This is stage 0, lower sell, sold off, displaced, right? And formed OB, came down, swept the sell sides over here, rejected, pulled back into daily fair value gap. This should be measuring gap, and from there on it rejected again, algorithmic delivery, respecting the CIVI, broke out on Friday. Now I didn't see that. This is my first time seeing this, by the way. I literally did not check it last week at all, but it broke down. I want to see LBC 102.35 as the first target. I think it should be drawn there because this is the original consolidation, trap shorts, and depends on how it reacts to that low. We'll have another discussion. So far, I'm gonna annotate. I'm gonna put an alert here, just in case, because I want to watch how it reacts down there. If it rips through, we'll be looking for more sell side. But if not, that's another case. We might see a reversal or a pullback. Bearish. You know what this means? This means Euro and GU is bullish. These are the annotations from last week. I'm still keeping the same. So last week, there's the buy model on Euro. Euro is the weaker pair compared to GU, but it has unfinished business up here from January 11. That is the original consolidation buy side. I do not think it's gonna stop there though. I think it's going for the external, but the whole week it pulled back 1, 2, 3 drives into where? It's into discount and the volume imbalance, right? So if I take the dealing range over here, came down to the discount, rejected, boom, rallied on Friday. This is algorithmic delivery. Right now, this is in second stage. So, which means the second stage reaccumulation, the objective of the second stage will be, oops, I didn't mean to, never mind, let's keep it clean. The high from July 17 is the highest probability target, and as it should it break out from there, we're looking for external and the original consolidation buy side, which is 1.1 basically, big figure. If it fails after taking that buy side though, it'll get into the sell model. I do not favor that though. I think we're gonna see a breakout from there on, and probably it's gonna leave a breakaway gap also after Monday. So Monday might be a down close day, which is even better, because what that means on Tuesday or Wednesday, it's gonna reach towards the buy side and leave a breakaway gap ideally. Because if it leaves a breakaway gap, that indicates strength. It's better for Euro, and obviously not good for DXY, but who cares about DXY anyways? We want Europeans in the United States. Just kidding. GU, Same deal on GU, guys. I'm waiting for the external getting tagged on GU 131. Um, as you guys can see, it had the first leg retraced down into discount. Second leg was delivered. Right now, obviously, this is stronger pair. I want to see the third push. Not looking as good as euro though. I would if I was trading forex currencies, I would be trading euro instead of GU this week and the next week. It doesn't look as good because the thing is, market always delivers second legs. Okay, if it's very, very, very bullish or very bearish, then only then you see the third legs. Right now, if GU has another breakout towards the external range, which it should though, it's going to be the third leg. Okay, so the likelihood of GU not forming the third leg is less than euro completing the second leg. Okay, so trade euro instead for now. What else? Crypto. I'm gonna go over crypto, then I'm gonna read the messages, guys. Thanks for being patient. I did not look at the chat just yet to make this faster and cleaner for the recording as well. Alright. Damn. Hold on. Down 3%, down. Oh my god, what's going on? Alright, I don't know why I marked this, but anyways, daily. Seems like it failed to engage with the buy side here, form the bearish SMT. I think this is a bearish SMT with ETH. Let me see. I'm bullshitting. I did not check it. I'm bullshitting right now. Let me see. It should be a bearish SMT though. Is it? Oh yeah, it is a bearish SMT actually. Damn. Bearish SMT with ETH, and ETH already delivered sell side. Right now I'm expecting, obviously, because the range EQ has failed on the daily, I'm expecting, hold on, let me just clean this chart a little bit. I'm expecting sell side here. In the best case scenario though, the best short will be given at the range EQ, which already has delivered though. It already has delivered though. Here you can see the test of the range EQ. I mean, it should stay below the range EQ. Maybe like because there's no PDRAs on the daily level. Maybe you can take a look at this inversion fair value gap, which is basically trap. Anything above that fair value gap here, that's trap. So if it digs up into that fair value gap on the daily level, that's going to be a great opportunity for short on leverage. If you're not trading leverage, you can safely short here anyways. Overall though, if it should go for the south side here one more time, I think it should. This is going to end up being a 3 drives. Okay, 3 drives on the monthly. So below that low, everything will be much more volatile, and the Bitcoin will have better odds going for all-time highs from below here. Okay, below 53.5 basically. Now, how further it can reach into deep discount, I do not know. That's why you need a confirmation. But my thought process would be, I do not trade this, but if I was trading this, my thought process would be, I would just set an alert here. Okay, I wouldn't take the short probably. I would just set an alert here. Once it triggers, I would start watching Bitcoin on maybe like 4 hourly or something, and the first bullish move, bullish displacement below the sell side, I would look for long entries after that. That's how I would have approached if I was trading this. But yeah, cool. That is wrap for Sunday. That was fast and good. I feel good. All right, I'm going for, guys, I'm going to read the chat real quick, okay? If you guys have any questions, this is a good time to drop it down in the chat. If not, all good. That's a line in the sand, 17,338. Do you think this is a big... Oh, I read that already. Send it, Joel. Joel is up 9K. Oh, almost 10 grand. It's nice, bro. He's the winner now. You're a funny lad, bro. Yep, at least until NVIDIA earnings. When is NVIDIA earnings, speaking of which? I know Miss Nancy Pelosi, my girlfriend. Joke, just kidding. She is in Nvidia calls. That I know. Because she called me last night and she said, like, I'm buying 10,000 shares of Nvidia. I'm like, way to go, girl. Nvidia earnings late August. Okay. Kind of looks good, though. Nvidia, I mean, I would want to be in fucking long in Nvidia before earnings. Because it's trading into discount right now. Great level to buy. But again, like, I think that the smartest way to do it would be waiting for Nasdaq completing the sell model, because technically speaking, I don't know if this stock is going to show relative strength against the indices or not. Sometimes I expect it to do so, but obviously, I ended up being wrong about that several times before, especially on Tesla. And last year, I think it was AMD. I expected relative strength in those stocks last year. Did not have it. It's okay though, because in that case, it doesn't give long entries, long confirmations, anyways, on the lower time frame. They have old sale that will print now, like the last quarter sales. So you think it takes outdoors in consolidation? Yes, sir, I do. Hello, stars. Anyone can answer, bro? Come on, man. I'll take it as a compliment. I love being the low standard. Just kidding. Why the fuck with that in consolidation? That's long-term bullish in my opinion. I'm talking. Don't have the Pepe drums emoji, but imagine I have it. Thor, 60s was targets for the previous year. Have a lot of sense. Also, shit looks weak. You're talking about crude oil, I believe here. Take a look. The thing is, like, again, the crude oil, the oil, it traded below zero before, and it traded below negative, and I don't understand. I don't know if you guys have an explanation to this. Just let me know, because I do not understand. And I had a discussion with Fabio about this before. How can a barrel of oil be minus $14 per barrel, bro? Like, my mind doesn't get it. Like, do we owe the Arabs or what, or do they owe us in that case? Like, how does that work? So when I look at that short, the weakness on crude oil, I can see the sell sides getting tagged. Yes, but on the macro level, I don't know how much can it go. Can it go below zero again? I don't think so. I think that was a glitch, honestly. But yeah, take the lows broke up, increase inflation. I mean, if you're gonna have an full on war, globally, that should be bullish for crude and gold and probably Bitcoin, because Bitcoin will be most likely used for malicious activity. I think the draw is a lot. Can make me reversion in the first target after reaccumulate, but bear short term for sure. I missed a long euro in NFP. Didn't. The thing is, euro. I mean, the bias on euro was clear, yes, but the narrative was kind of ugly on a higher time frame, if you ask me. So missing that long is pretty normal. I probably would have missed myself as well. The XY indices bomb nice. Yes, sir. And they're correlating. ICT was lying. I'm kidding. Don't get mad at me for saying that, guys. I'm just joking. Just messing around. 99 is a yearly level eventually. What's up, King's Blind? G already pumped before Euro will lead now. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is the time where Euro needs to get stronger than GU. That's the thing. JPY, or because it wasn't exploited, and the reason we have an algorithmic running in the market right now, that was an event also. Exactly, that's what I thought. Like, when I was talking to Fabio, and he was like, yeah, bro, the oil can be minus something. I'm like, bro, no, it can't, because if it's an asset, like, there's no way it goes below that. Imagine you have a debt, right? Credit card debt or something, and your balance is minus 50. How does that work? The bank owes you now, or what? Can you charge them interest? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that was a glitch. I wonder if that was also on the CFDs though. Yeah, on CFDs it's not negative. I guess CFDs is more reliable than. Oh, actually, yeah. It's the low is 0.01. Yeah, now it makes sense. And look at the monthly guy. I don't know. This looks on a macro level. It looks bearish to me. And look at this consolidation. I don't know. We'll see. But like when I look at this on the quarterly chart, I can literally see this low here getting tagged, which is 69.31. After that, I'm not sure if it's gonna break out or not though. That's the thing. I'm talking about probabilities here. This looks like a high probability low to me. Drawn liquidity to me. Gang, about to hit a sick cardio session. Let's go, bro. I'm gonna hit gym as well after this stream. I have been a couch potato lately because the stream thing kind of exhausted me this week. Yeah. Run the lows, react in the fair value gap OB, and turn around to create a global inflation. Could be really rough. These things are very like, I don't know. When you think about it, it's actually super depressing. Like getting into global inflation, full out war. You know, I don't know, man. Depressing stuff. But we'll be out here in California just chilling and enjoying the beach, I guess, with my man Fareez, cracking some 6-packs and stuff. Right, Mr. Fareez?